Right, my friends, how are we? It's me, it's Jake, and I'm back with chapter number 2 of The Hunt. It's titled Opportunity. It was brought out about a month ago. Look, I am late, but due to the fact that I am a massive Jags fan, and they're a fan of me, I'm led to believe. Might have to check that. But this is following the Jags leading up to the 2021 NFL Draft. We all know who they picked. The draft has happened. We're leading into, off-season, pre-season, and then into the season. And look, I've got to say, sitting here on May 19th, it's 10:58 a.m. and I am so excited for this season. I've been following the league, following the Jags for 3 seasons, but it seems as if there's a real bandwagon type of feel around the Jags this year. And look, I've been on that bandwagon already, so it's not like I'm jumping on, and I'm certainly not jumping off. I could have easily jumped off last year. They went 15-1. Oh, sorry, 1-15. So I'm just hoping that they at least go, I'm hoping they probably get 8, 9, 10 wins this year. And it all starts with the coaching. It all starts with, having a good quarterback, and that's exactly who they've drafted this year. So without further ado, let's have a look at what is titled The Hunt, chapter number 2, NFL Draft Preparation and Jags Free Agency. The way they put these videos together is really interesting, to see how the operations behind the scenes work. I've got absolutely no idea. I applied for an internship with the Jacksonville Jags earlier this year. Not successful, but it's this type of environment that I would have absolutely loved to be around and to understand and check out. So without further ado, let's get into it.
One opportunity, and I'm going to put my foot in the batter's box and swing as hard as I can. And I did my homework. Here's the thing, I'm tired of hearing about bad players. I'm tired of hearing about bad coaching, all the stuff you hear the media and fans talk about. You know what? We don't have bad players. Matter of fact, we have exceptional players at certain positions, some that have to play better, but we have a good core. You're going to have a great fan base. You watch what happens to this fan base when we start doing what we're supposed to do and win some damn games.
He don't take no shit. Tell you what, guys, I don't know about you, but I'm fucking ready for a decent season. I'm ready for these guys to win some damn games, okay? We've got exceptional players and an exceptional coaching staff.
Free agency to me is a labor-intensive proposition. That means that the hardest working, the deepest digging staffs, they get the best players. I refuse to believe that this cannot become a destination spot for free agent or for a great player.
Which teams do you think are going to be aggressive in free agents?
Number 1, Jacksonville has more money available under the cap than any team, nearly $75 million.
The Jacksonville Jaguars might be contenders in their division in a couple of years.
$75 million under the cap.
In a couple of years.
I'm going to predict today that next year the Jacksonville Jaguars have a winning record.
And I'll tell you what, that's all we need. To go from 1-15 to having a winning record at the very least, with an extra game this year, so that would mean 17 games, 9-8 would be a winning record, and I tell you what, I'd be happy with that.
Man, Duval. That's what y'all say out here, right? Duval.
What it do, what it do? I appreciate that. Found it home, found it home.
Absolutely.
That is a really, really interesting signing. Griffin.
Back home in Florida. King is here. You know what I'm saying?
Yes, sir. Let's get it in.
Last time I got traded here, I didn't get all the cameras and everybody following me around. I didn't get all that love.
I feel like we're coming back at the right time. Yes. New coaches. It's going to be a lot of new faces, new players, fresh start.
Now that's a name I recognise. Not so much a face, because I think the only time I've seen him is under a helmet, but Carlos Hyde is a name I certainly recognise. And I'll tell you what, with James Robinson there already, and Travis Etienne being drafted, not that they would have known this at the time, but that's a real three-headed monster.
I know the fans here are dying to get in here and see some wins, and I just can't wait to be one of the reasons why that happens. Martin Jones went up between two defenders, made the catch, took it to the house. It's gonna be a lot of Duval chants with number 11 in the end zone. Duval!
And I'm kind of excited for real.
Yeah, that's a decent effort.
I'm really excited. I was trying to hold it all in, but I'm really excited. Shaq Griffin here, back in Florida with it, back where I need to be, back home, and the fans out there. I know it's a new face, but I promise I'm gonna get out there. You know, I gotta give you a loud Duval! Yeah, let's get it.
I truly believe that we got something great going, and you know that's the reason why I came to sign for Jacksonville, because I see something special, coming back to Florida and bringing something back here great.
Glad to hear it.
You're buddies with Jenkins too. Like grade school?
Yeah, since we were seven, he said it. And I know what type of mindset he has. He knows what type of mindset I have, so the chemistry's already there.
Yeah, him and Shaq grew up together. They're Florida guys, and they're dying to get back here. But I know some players on the Chargers team, and he checked all the boxes.
I think we really targeted a great group on our side of the football. The defensive backs, we got, Shaq Griffin. You look at what he's going to bring, the energy.
Intercepted by Shaquille Griffin.
You look at Rayshawn. You look at what he's going to bring.
Rayshawn Jenkins steps up to the plate.
So Coach Colin, he was actually, I know him from Baltimore. Baltimore.
So you can have all the talent in the world in your respective positions, but if that talent doesn't come together cohesively as a team, which is all on the coaching, then you've got nothing. But I feel like that is the missing link, and that's what they've got.
Always known for their defense, so it's going to be really interesting and fun to really see how creative he can get and use guys to the best of their ability throughout his defense.
Man, I've been looking for it. What's up, man?
Great to have you.
I had a relationship with Joe Cullen for probably 20 years. I have great admiration for where he came from, the Ravens defense. It's a defense I've always studied. But I would hire Joe if there's another defense as well. I think he's a great teacher. I think he's extremely tough, but the players love him and they love playing for him.
When a player knows that you care about him and have his back, he'd run through a brick wall for you. When you're dealing with people, they know that you really care about them and you're trying to bring out their best. I think they're going to give you everything they have. Now, that's not easy.
Joe Cullen, a.k.a. that's my OG. I would say, that's my dog right there. But, me and Joe Cullen, we go way back.
What's going on? How's it going, good?
Yep, good to see you, man.
There's going to be absolutely no one in this team that thinks they're bigger than the team, bigger than anyone else, It's a team that struggled the last couple of seasons. So, I can imagine the locker room is just all about just winning. Just win.
I don't know if I've ever had a coach.
And experiencing some success with the team and the fans. That's all the fans want. They want a bit of success. So do I.
Pound the table is hard for the guy. He wanted him to be part of the organization. That's how he did it.
You talk about building a culture, and you talk about toughness and that +2 mentality. He's at the top of my list, and that's why I pounded the table for him.
I want to see the moment. Everybody gonna think Jacksonville is gonna be yada yada yada. It's an easy win. No, when you go up against Jacksonville, you better think twice. Watch your mouth when you come to us.
The excitement that Coach Meyer has brought for what we're going to
I like that.
Is just off the charts. The city is really excited.
You got to have a bit of dog in you. Sounds like he's got that.
Just give us the best version of you. That's going to be my message non-stop to our players. And by the way, I know your best version, and today you didn't give it. I'm not chewing them out. I'm just saying I know your top end, and you're not giving it to us. And so that would be my challenge for all of us right here. Give us your best. And if you're not, man, I know what your best is. I think chance of failure is very low if you get the very best version of everyone here. And a 53-man roster, if I can just get the very best of them, we'll win that game.
If we get the locker room the way I want that locker room, number one is going to be the most competitive people on the planet.
When I push play on the videotape, it better be hell Spider-Man. It better be you're going so damn hard, I can see you're going hard. If you're not going hard, you can't play. Train your mind to give you more than what's being asked of you.
You know, in the NFL, I'm finding out, I knew this, but so much of the world.
See, seeing that, you know, seeing aspects of you know, the coaching behind the scenes, that is extremely interesting in my opinion.
You're on your own. Josh Allen's of the world, he's got a family.
Whoa, you see the bird?
What color is it? Pink.
Like I said, purple is not scary.
Did they just say Josh Allen?
All season we've done a lot as a family, and just having these moments is definitely special. Now that the season's about to start, it's about to be hectic, it's about to be go, go, go. Every moment that we get.
There's a Josh Allen for the Bills, right? Yeah, thought so.
With him, it's definitely a special moment, and definitely need to cherish as many as I can.
He's big, isn't he?
He's a little rusty. Need to oil him up or something. Oh my god.
Oh, I've never seen one of those before.
Bye-bye. Just having this coaching staff, it's just giving more opening feeling to the environment and to the facility. So I'm excited where this organization is going to be in a couple of years. We just witnessing a lot of stuff today, man. Wow.
Well, he didn't even chew.
You're out here, right?
There we go.
For the one I was touching, right? Yeah. Whoa. So far, so good. I'm excited to get in the building. I'm excited to work. I'm excited to get with all the players.
Is that a jaguar or a leopard?
You know, play some football.
I'm going to say that was most likely a jaguar.
Nice to see you. I wish I could see you in person. We appreciate you guys taking part in phase one, but we also want to give you the very best, so you want to be here. This is one opportunity, one. Now I'm going to put my foot in the batter's box and swing as hard as I can. There's 10 units on the team. On offense, you got quarterbacks, running backs, tight ends, offensive line, and wide receivers. On defense, you got defensive line, linebackers, safeties, corners. The 10th is the special teams. If 10 units are strong, we win one. Game one. When we win game one, let's go win game two. One at a time, 10 strong. Our focus is on your unit. 10 units go hard, you win. It's a +2 mentality. Everything in the organization is +2. If I ask you to go 10 yards, go 12. Ask you to 10 reps in a weight room, get 12. When you hear that whistle blow, go 2 more steps and pass the whistle. I challenge our trainers, I challenge our strength staff.
+2.
Your own coaches, we're going to give you +2. What's that mean? Give you above and beyond. Call of Duty.
Besides the first overall pick, they've got the 25th pick in the first round, plus 33rd, the first pick in the second round.
Urban Meyer said we need impactful players right away. He knows that this roster needs more talent on it.
We feel very good about where we're at heading into the draft with number 1, and feel very good about, you know, the next 3 or 4, where we think we can go and where we think the players will be.
I just think this guy's a really, really good football player. And at 25, I don't think he's there. There's going to be a better player on the board.
He was my favorite one. He played with energy. I loved it. You can tell he really likes to play the game.
Your first impression is usually your strongest impression. So you don't want to get in a situation where you're talking yourself out of guys. I always try to do the stars align.
What I'd do to be a fly on the wall right there, you know, discussing the prospects, the college prospects, looking at tape, watching interviews, discussing it with the team. I mean, exciting.
When you're watching tape, what you're looking for that player, does it align?
He's got such a good lower body, and he's smart. He plays with good angles. But this guy's going to be able to play that position.
Works late. One of the last guys to leave after practice. Wants to get it right. Loves the game. He understands that he may not be able to play left tackle. He's fine with that. to go inside and he's happy to put it on.
You can't go into the draft thinking he won't be there, because if he is, then what?
What do you say? Because I love this kid. We all got to think it through. I just love the energy. I've done some homework on it too. He okay to set up a Zoom meeting, maybe just sit and chat with him a little bit?
You know, you got 5 picks in the top 65 of the draft. That means you should be getting 5 of the top 65 players in the country. And if you do that, if we've done our work and know these guys the way we believe we know them, and we bring them in, and we feel like those are 5 stars.
With the first pick, the Jacksonville Jaguars select.
Okay, so I'm not sure that they're going to bring out another chapter. I would have thought they'd bring it out by now, but what they have got is a 2021 NFL Draft recap show. So I reckon I'm going to click on that, pause it, go to the gym, and be back with you to watch that. Because I do want to know about not only the first 2 picks, but also everyone else that they picked and why. I really want to get behind this team. I really want to watch as many games as I can, you know, live. I feel like that's where I'm really going to start to learn the game properly, and this is the year I'm going to do it. So guys, thank you for watching. Thanks for riding with me on this new channel, this new venture of mine, and long may the reaction videos continue. See you in the next one. Peace out. It's time to go to the gym.